Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this real quick Transformers 1 one-step triple pack figure review and parents guide, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be looking at these three guys, having a look at their transformation processes, seeing how difficult they are, and I suppose just having a look, especially for parents who are watching this, if these are suitable for the people who you're intending to buy them for. I'm going to do a couple of little comparisons with some other mainline figures just to give you an idea of size, but I'm sure, as you can tell, because they are one-step changes, these aren't going to be that difficult. In fact, these are quite fun. Now, these do come packaged on an angle like this, but because I wanted to speed the video up, I've set them free from their packaging, and we can literally just bring them out like this. Now, what's interesting about these is, of course, it's a triple pack straight off, which I think is brilliant. And again, I suppose you're getting good value for money for that. The box is great. You've got all the images there. That's a pretty interesting one of Mirage there. There is the normal images that you'd see from the Transformers 1 movie, and you can see on the back there is the transformation processes. I'm going to show you that on here as well, but it is, and they are, shall we say, nice and simple. Right, let's start with D16 then, which of course is Megatron, which of course is the tank. You know what I mean? It's not much of a transformation process, but I think it's still fun. So this particular mode, there he is in his tank. There's a little lever here. You push this down and that pops up. That is the transformation process. You can now stand him up, and he is, of course, in his, well, he's Megatron because he's got the red eyes. Now, there's no, to my knowledge, no, there's no articulation. Oh, there is. I'm fibbing. There's articulation in his arms. Now, that wasn't working for me earlier. Perhaps it just needs a little bit more force to do that, but his arms will then click back in. You've just got to reposition that, and then, to be fair, he's still Megatron but without a head. But that is the tank mode. Very quickly again, that will pop up. Good things for you to know if you've got siblings or anybody else in the household who collect Transformers. It looks, let me just double check, that is a standard 5mm port, and if it is, that means that you can put, yes you can, so this can be played with and integrated with other Transformer figures. So that's good, as I say, especially if you've got more than one Transformer collector in the household. For idea of size, this is mainline Optimus and this is Studio Series, so they're in their own sort of size class, if you know what I mean. They're very which they're not really supposed to scale with anybody. I'm just showing you these to give you an idea of their heights, and then I suppose maybe one for the parents. That's a Generation 1 Optimus Prime, just to give you an idea of height. Right, that's enough for D16. Let's bring in, is he called Orion Pax or is it Optimus Prime? I know they're both the same, but the box, no, yeah, it's saying both, funnily enough, so it's saying exactly the same, so it's either one. This one's quite clever as well. Alternate mode, you've got all the 6 wheels are on individual pins. Yes, it's very hollow. Yes, it's very light, but once again, guys, the demographic that these are aimed at, this is, you know, more than sufficient for them. What you need to do is take this, lift this up, and then it does the rest by itself. So you can see they're super clever, to be honest. It folds all the way up. There he is in that particular mode. You can move around the axe if you wanted to, and once again, you do have the 5mm port, so you can put other weapons in his hands. Nice and simple. It does look pretty good, to be fair. Super basic, but again, serves the purpose, does exactly what you want him to do, to be honest. Right, let me just very quickly show you how to get him back again. So let's fold this up. So just bring the front up. The arms should collapse over themselves. Make sure the axe is back up, and then very cleverly, watch, the arms will fold over and that will click over it and hold it into place. So there we go. Finally, onto Mirage. This one's a little bit more complex, what you've got to do. In fact, alternate mode first. Really good again. Rolls around like you want it to. Nice bit of detail on it, as I say. Slightly more intricate, this one. Open up the legs. Start to stretch it right out. As you do so, pull the arms out to the side and then just bring these down. So it should come all in one particular move. I was doing this earlier and it was a little, just needs more pressure, guys. It's just me being really tentative and not wanting to break it. You just need more pressure. Push this black part down quite forcefully, and then this will clip around on the legs. The arms pop out, and then you can fold the feet out. So a little bit more intricate, a little bit more intuitive. Once again, you've still got the 5mm hands, and it even looks like you've got an additional one on here. You can pop that, yeah, for the alternate mode as well. You can attach a blaster to him in that particular mode. So again, yes, you can move the arms up. That surprised me, but super basic, but they do what they want them to do. I mean, they do what they're supposed to. The main purpose of them is this really clever little gimmick where, look, if we go back now this way, this is going to come forwards. Oh, sorry, this is going to go back, and then this will then fold over into position. So there you go, there is Mirage. Is it all clicked down into position? There we go. So one last thing to do, of course, is to open this up, apply a little bit more pressure, pull this down just to show that it's not that difficult. Grab the legs. Oh, I've let it slide up. As you pull the legs down, the arms will turn around themselves. I'm just going to give them a bit of helping hand, push down this particular part there. And of course, don't forget to fold the feet out. There is Mirage. Let's bring the others back in just to round the video off. Open up that. That's going to fold up. There's Orion Pax. And then finally, of course, D16, which is the easiest. That's just press this, up it pops, and there they are. Well, there you go, guys. Hope you found this interesting. Hope it helped you with your decisions. And even if you're not buying it for a gift or you're buying it for yourself, hope you found it interesting anyway. Let me know what you think in the comments. Take care.